EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the New England Patriots. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, this really an interesting matchup here in week 1. Of course, you got the Super Bowl 52 rematch to talk about. No Nick Foles or Tom Brady on the field today. But for the Eagles, it's been a long wait to get back at it again since the loss to the Chiefs back in February.
Yeah, no Zach Ertz. Was it a touchdown? Was it not a touchdown? In New England, they're still upset over that call. But, hey, this game is going to be a blast because the Eagles, they didn't feel like they put enough pressure on the quarterback in the Super Bowl. They want to really get after him in this one. Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Charles, their first drive of the game here, but they get the 4th.
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a 1st down with some nice running.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Here's Stevenson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for second and 5. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. No score after one on EA Sports. As they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0 like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
.42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First down, and they go with Swift again. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now an audible here into something else. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure
Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The give is to Elliott. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Coming up at halftime life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for New England. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones on the right side. Open is Gesicki. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Jones, 15 yards. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would... This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Lance on the option right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Darnell Mooney In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone, powering his way forward. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The 71 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Back to the running game with Swift. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. To throw, it's Lance. That's complete to Mooney. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Trouble 38. Smash, branch.
Now Lance. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yardage he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On the option right is Lance. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. Well, good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Here we go, get set.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
Omaha, set. Great time.
Throwing Jones. That ball caught. It's chosen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Now Hurts going to move them around. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. This is Smith with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11-11.
He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go.
Now Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
21.
On 4th down, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2nd down and 4. Right side, Thornton with it. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Jones on first down. A dump off to Elliott. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go. 1st and goal. Now Elliott.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw is Jones. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Henry. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Ryland on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They find some open field here. Down the left sideline. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Jones looking around. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Here we go. 11.
Now Jones. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Hurts will throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.